Hi everyone, and welcome to what the hell? That's Killian Killer Cross or Killian Cross, and he's got four. Just four right through a board there. What was that all for? Gorilla Monsoon said. That's a weird way. This is a really bad way to start a Lone Day Night Raw. You know, with Killian Cross beating up on four like that. I don't understand that at all. Gorilla Monsoon says. No, I do not, Trini Kwan said. I think it's nothing more than a weakling. Killian Cross being a weakling. And now you see now you see road followers Buffy Summers and Buffy Summers and Hercules going to see if four is alright here. If they need help or not. They'll see if four is alright or not. And now they're taking four off to see if he needs help or not. You know? What a truly bad way to start off Monday Night Raw or a Lone Day Night Raw, Gorilla Monsoon says. Yes, it is, Trini Kwan says. It's a truly bad way to start off a Lone Day Night Raw. Well, Corey Graves says, I think it was a great way to start off the show. I mean, who would have thought starting off the show we would have saw Killer Cross or Killian Cross put four right through a board? Who would have thought you would have seen that? I don't think that's kid friendly. Well, now we got the four setter and the TWF Hunter Hearst Helmsley here. We haven't seen him in some time. Alright, Hunter Hearst Helmsley says. I want you out here now, Killian Cross, because we got to talk about what we just saw you do. So come out here. Well, here comes Killer Cross now, or Killian Cross, as he was known during his time in WWE. Yeah, the man who went unbeaten for almost 8 between matches on NXT, but lost about 2 matches on Raw. And now there's Scar Dove, and there's Killian Cross. All right, Killian Cross. I just saw what you did to Four, throwing him through a board like that. What the fuck did you think you were thinking? You know, we have oversight. We got laws and oversights here. And I think you broke almost every one there is. Because I don't care. You see, Hunter Hearst Helmsley or Triple H or whatever they like to call you, I don't care about any oversights that you or the oversight team have made. Because I have made it grounds to break all oversights. And the way I think, and the way I look at it, now she can't stand up anymore. And the way I look at it, I think that me and you need to show me on look. Let me tell you something, Killian Cross. I'm not going to be showing you any on look. What you just did to Four, well, some might say it was sinful, unlawful, evil, wicked. Throwing him through a board like that. Shame on you. I truly think that I have never done this, and I have been the four setter to TWS since 29 between YL, but I have never ever done this. Killian Cross, you're fired. I'm fired. Hold on here, boss. Hold on here, head. I know that Killian Cross is a shithead. And I know at the end of the day, it would be so great just to fire him, be done with it. But at the end of the day, I think what we need to do, Astronema says, is make Killian Cross yield for what he did. So, if you let me, I think we should have a match. I think today, since Killian Cross likes to put folks through a board and thinks it's so funny, then here today we should have a board match. Let me tell you something, Astronema. You could be on to something. You know, you could be on to something. There's grounds to why I named you the overseer and the matchmaker of the TWF. I hope you know what you're doing. Oh, you're not fired at all, Killian Cross. You got your work back. But after the match you go through with 4, you probably not going to like it. So as the overseer, so as the force setter of the TWF, Killian Cross, you will go with 4. And it will be the axe hammer board match. Means that 4 gets to hit you with the axe hammer, and if you fall through the board anyway, you lose the match. And Astronema says, just so we understand this, Killian Cross, just so we understand this, this is why you lose your good standing, because you pull stunts like this. Astronema says. Well, we just heard from Hunter Hearst Houndsley, and also heard from Astronema, the force setter to TWF. Are we going to have the board match? Will 4 be able to even have his match here today? And Skarda Dove is already at ringside again, and now we got Killian Cross. Put that board in the ring. We all know it's going to be a smooth win for me. No way 4 is going to win. I already gave that shithead 4 a beatdown of a lifetime before we came on, and you folks just saw me thrown through a board. So you hear me, 4? You're nothing. Well, Gorilla Monsoon said, we know that Killian Cross likes to do evil things. He likes to do evil, sinful, wicked, unlawful things, Trini Kwan said. Hey, I don't know about that, Corey Graves said. I think Killian Cross may have went too far. I'm going to retake back what I said. Wait a minute. 4 with his hammer. Ah! Ding, 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 ding. Here is your winner of the board match, 4. But I don't think 4 is done. I don't think 4 is done with him. 4 just sledgehammered Killian Cross right out of the ring again. Gorilla Monsoon said, uh-oh, Trini Kwan said, 4 is going to hit the sledgehammer. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Corey Graves said, oh! And now 4 just sledgehammered Killian Cross right off the ring. And this is a weird way to start out a Lone Day Night Raw. But at the end of the day, I do not think we're going to get any more followers than we already did. You know? And I understand now, we're going to have Renee Young now. He's now going to be talking with 4. Whoa. Don't fall over. Alright, 4. We just seen you in your match. We just seen you in your match with Killian Cross. And everyone wants to know, 4, why did Killian Cross do what he did? Because Killian Cross is a dumb motherfucker who doesn't care about anyone or anything, 4 Odinson says. In his mind, he thought that if he could knock off the God of Thunder, he thought that would make him look like make him some kind of overlord. or overseer or overwatcher or highest leader or king or kaiser, whatever he thought he'd be. He thought he'd make everyone fear him. The only hang up was me being a god. I wasn't going to die from getting beat up and thrown through a board. You see, I don't know why Killian Cross did what he did, but I could tell you at the end of the day, he didn't like what I did. I nailed him out with the sledgehammer. I nailed him out with the hammer. I don't think Killian Cross is ever going to fuck with me anymore. Well, I guess we should say this isn't kin-friendly anymore. I mean, we already said a lot of curse words. We already saw Killian Cross throw through a board. You already hit Killian Cross with your hammer. I don't know if the TWF ever was kin-friendly or not, Renee Young. But I can tell you one thing. Killian Cross, Killer Cross, whatever you like to call him, he's going to wish he never did that to me. Well, that's my talk with 4. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon. Well, thank you, Renee Young, for talking with 4 here on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Day Night Raw. But I understand before we go, I understand we got another hang-up going on. For 2 wrongs don't make a right. It was only lawful for you to hit him with the hammer during the hammer go for the board match. But after the match, you can't hit him with the hammer anymore after you. Well, he hit me and threw me through a board. Yeah, and you got even for that when you hit him with the hammer and he went through the board and you got the 1-2 and you won the match. But hitting him after the match over and over again, 2 wrongs don't make a right. I got to uphold the oversight. So if Killian Cross is guilty of wrongdoing, so are you now, 4. You need to go outside and take a breather. That's what I think you need to do. Right now. Whatever you say, Hunter S. Helmsley. Whatever you say, Lord Forsetter. But tell Killian Cross, when I come back, if he's around, he's dead. Well, it looks like it is all the time we got here for TWF Monday Night Raw, or Alone Day Night Raw. I am Gorilla Monsoon for Trini Kwan and Corey Graves. We hope you like Monday Night Raw or Alone Day Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT 2.0.